Underage alcohol use reaches its peak during the summer while students are on break or celebrating their graduation. And now, local police are cracking down on local businesses to make sure they are not selling to kids under 21.
Our 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis shows us which businesses failed that test. He goes in depth on the consequences both kids and parents could face when it comes to underage drinking.
Courtney, Rob, even though the National Institute on Drug Abuse 2020 study shows a continued decline in underage alcohol use, the study still shockingly shows that 20% of 8th graders and more than 40% of 10th graders are still using alcohol.
Addiction happens in adolescence.
A 2018 Pride survey of more than 2,700 Lorain County students, grades 6 through 12, indicated more than 55% of students reported alcohol is easy or fairly easy to get. That's why North Ridgeville Police, working with the Mental Health Addiction and Recovery Services Board of Lorain County, ran alcohol sales compliance checks at 12 local businesses.
Basically, the employees aren't trained.
North Ridgeville Police say alcohol was sold to their 2 underage informants at North Ridgeville Lanes on Center Ridge Road, C. Mulligan's Pub on Pitts Boulevard, and the Chipotle on Lorain Road. Police say in some cases the clerk didn't ask for an ID, and in other cases,
even though the ID is clearly showing that the informant was underage, they still sold.
Lorain's Recovery Services Board is also turning up the awareness on local parents. Several of these billboards will be posted in all parts of Lorain County, warning parents about the potential penalties and hazards if they choose to host a teenage drinking party at their homes this summer, urging parents to have a discussion with their children about problems caused by underage alcohol consumption.
Sit down and just talk to your kids and ask those questions. We want to make sure that you have the relationship with your young people.
Meanwhile, police say a clerk caught selling to underage customers can receive up to 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine if convicted. Police say parents can also face some tough consequences.
Parents that host lose the most. That you open yourself up for not only criminal liability, but also civil liability.
And we contacted the owner of C. Mulligan's Pub about the charge being faced by her server. She said it was an isolated incident, that her business takes the checking of identifications very seriously. We also reached out to North Ridgeville Lanes and Chipotle corporate headquarters in California for this story, but we're still waiting for a response. I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis.